Good morning. Welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We have some mostly cloudy conditions across the area this morning. Seeing temperatures warm into the mid 70s as of 8:15 this morning. Going to see temperatures warm quite nicely today into the upper 80s. It will be humid as well as a front or a trough approaches from the west, and that's going to give us a chance of some scattered to isolated thunderstorms later this evening. Taking a look at our current surface analysis, this was as of 5 local time frame. This morning we did have Tropical Storm Elsa just off to our north and to our west. We have weak area high pressure building in behind that, and then that cold front that I mentioned that's going to give us some scattered isolated thunderstorms currently across the Ohio Valley pressing towards the region. So looking at our current observation, we have a broken deck at 1,200 feet, a broken deck at 2,200 feet. We have winds out of the west-southwest at 8 knots, gusting to 18 knots. Temperature 75 degrees and relative humidity at 83%. So taking a look at our current satellite imagery, you can see Elsa quickly racing off to the north and east. We have a little bit of that low-level stratus or stratocumulus clouds across the area still moving through. They will continue to move off the north and east. We should see a decent time period of some mostly sunny skies before we have some cloud cover built in from the west with that front approaching. Taking a look at our radar imagery this morning, you can see Elsa moving off the northeast. We do have those showers currently across the Appalachians. Going to be seeing that initiate some thunderstorms this afternoon and then moving towards the region this evening. But Elsa did give us some stronger winds last night right along the coast, seeing winds anywhere from about 45 to 55 miles an hour here at Wallop, seeing a little bit stronger at Ocean City near 60 miles an hour, and there was only a very brief wind gust with a squall that moved through. So overall, looking like that system will continue to move well off to the northeast and quickly, and we'll have improving conditions after we get with this thunderstorm activity moving through the region for this evening. Now we look at the HRRR model for today. You see we have those clear skies this afternoon, warm conditions, and then the thunderstorms start to track towards the region for this evening. Here's 8 p.m. And you can see those thunderstorms off to the west. They'll be moving through most likely from about 8 to 11 o'clock this evening, and then or overnight. And then we'll continue to have a slight chance during the early overnight hours as we'll have some continued instability across the region before that front finally pushes through about 4 local on Saturday morning. And taking a quick look at Elsa in the latest update from National Hurricane Center, 8 o'clock. You can see it's max sustained winds of 50 miles an hour, moving northeast at 31 miles an hour, so quickly racing off the northeast, and will be impacting New England today, this morning, and then quickly off to the into the Canadian Maritimes. So taking a look at our risk chart for today, a high of 88 degrees today. Dew points will be in the lower to mid 70s throughout the day today. So heat indices will be in the mid 90s, possibly upper 90s briefly this afternoon. We'll see a low tonight around 73 degrees. That best chance of rainfall comes between 20 local and midnight, and seeing about a 40% chance of a thunderstorm with that rainfall as well. We'll have a slight chance of some patchy fog overnight tonight as well. Winds will become light overnight with the saturated ground. Could see some patchy fog develop, especially over the agricultural fields. Looking at our next 24 hours in our terminal forecast, we should see VFR conditions after 10 local today, with clouds rising above 3,000 feet, especially after 1,600 local. And we'll see anywhere from about a few to a scattered deck between 3,000 and 5,000 feet this afternoon. Once we move past 1,900 local, going to see a 40% chance of a thunderstorm, and that'll last till midnight. And then after midnight, we'll have a 20% chance of a thunderstorm till 2 local on Saturday. As we get into tomorrow morning, going to see partly cloudy to mostly sunny conditions expected across the region as of Saturday, 8 local. Our tides are slightly above normal at this time. And looking into the weekend, Saturday, partly cloudy, less humid seasonable, high of 86. Green chart across the board Saturday night. Partly cloudy and more humid, a low of 72. Green chart across the board. And for Sunday, partly to mostly cloudy with a slight chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. We'll see a high once again at 86 degrees. Sunday will be more humid and generally more summer-like than Saturday, but that slight chance looks like with the south wind on Sunday should see those thunderstorms that do pop up will be north of the region, so not highlighting any precipitation or lightning chances for Sunday at this time. Well, that's going to complete our 8:15 daily operations weather brief. We'll be back at 10 o'clock to look at the next 7 days.